When I went last time, I even had the pictures. Uh, they're on FNL tonight. I have the pictures. We went to the police station. We got there. Then the police officers are telling us, unavaliwa aje na mwanamke bwana, si umvae nini. So we looked at these police guys. Then I even took a picture of 2 million. That day, I nearly got locked up. So apparently you can't take a picture in a police station. So they started that whole drama. The OC had to be involved. We went to the gender-based violence office over there. They didn't do nothing. He's appeared with the kids for a while, for like 4 months. Nobody did anything. Like when we got the kids later, when we dumped them in town in the middle of the night, the kids were malnutrition, they were sick and everything. We had to take them to the hospital. They stayed in my place for a while. We had to like take, and I kept on telling people all the time, bro, don't lay a hand on this woman. Bro, the minute you do it, your career is finished. What I'm trying to make you build, what I'm trying to help you achieve is going to be useless. So don't. And so that happened, and that night when they came from my place went, and then whatever happened. He sent me the video in the middle of the night. When I woke up in the morning to come to job, I saw them, and I was like, no, I'm just gonna talk about it. And I feel that probably I was part of it because I told him, don't do nothing. And too many loves his kids, and he wanted to be there. And I'm like, bro, I was there, and I was stayed for the kids, and everything happened. And when mine happened, everybody caught at me on public. You know, you're a narcissist, you're egocentric, you're this, and that. They even forgot what I was speaking about. What they didn't realize is I was speaking from a point of aggression. I was angry at everything because I'm like, yo guys, I've come out crying, this is happening. And now everybody's just like, yeah. And then conversations went and got turned, interviews got done, and I was just like, yo. And I said I should have kept quiet. And that's when I started walking away from interviews. They're like, what do you want to talk about, my baby mama? I'm not gonna talk about it. Let's talk about something else until it really happens. Then I'm like, yo guys, this now is too much. So let's stop it. So I've partnered with change.org, and we've filed a petition. So help me guys in signing it. When you see it, it's just go to change.org, look for the petition, stop gender-based violence against men, and just sign it. When you sign it, this is what's gonna happen. The government is gonna take it more serious. And then they're gonna put out safe houses for men. They're gonna put out counseling centers for men. Trust me, our men in this society are broken. Why do you think men drink the way they drink? Why do you think some men are deadbeats and everything? It happens in such ways sometimes. I saw this even in Kindini. Your mama takes away your kid and then tells you, you will not see your child. Where's the child? You have no idea. Where tuma pesa mina peleka mtoto shule, tuma pesa mtoto akule. You're like, why am I sending money and I cannot see the child? You're like, no, I don't care, you send the money. Then you say, cool, I'm not gonna send the money because I cannot see the child until I can see the child. Then what do? They go to you guys. Obinna is deadbeat. What do you guys do? You post it up there. Obinna exposed badly, being a deadbeat. And then what do the fans do? But who you say? Useless. We knew. Nobody knows the backstory. And there is nobody that you can go to and say, listen, I just want to provide for my kids. I want to pay the school fees, I want to pay for them their meals and everything, but I want to be able to see them. Most of the time when baby daddies happen to see the children, you only see them at the mercy of your baby mama. And then when this happens, you either pay your baby mama or you sleep with her. If you're not sleeping with your baby mama or you're not paying your baby mama, chances are high you will not see your child. It has to be one. Anajua kuja wewe mtu pesa sabini. Au utako na mtoto nakuletea. Ama niaje mzito, niaje. What that happens is for her, she believes you guys are still together, you guys are still working out or whatever. Now your first lady who was your baby mama now becomes your side chick because now your other chick is now your main chick. And then you have to see your children. But if you don't do that, trust me, I know so many men who are like, bro, manze, miss you to happy. Another one, the wife went to the States with the kids. He booked a ticket for me. They went there, they got the wife said she's not coming back. It is a very prominent person. The other one, they were living in Rongai, a whole compound built for the woman. One day the woman just left with the child. I'm saying you're not gonna see my child again. And when they leave, it's normally my child, it's never our child. You not see my child. Then we also have the mamas who bounce children from different schools. Leo unaambia lipa school fees, sasa school fees that mimi nimetoa mtoto huko. Mimi napeleka mtoto huko kwingine. Yeah, but you didn't discuss to me. Others will take their children and take their children to the village. What happened with this stability situation? Now let me give you a very quick backstory. The last time we solved the situation, we sat down to solve it. We didn't solve it because we got katikati matusi zikaanza. And personally, I've been there before. So I told him, yo, let's leave. Billy started fumbling with his shoes there. His Subaru was going to be broken. I'll sorry for another day. I told him, step out, because if I left the house before him, I think I have that whole recording until that point, something would have happened. I'm like, yo, let's go, let's leave. So we left. But the story was, I said, you guys have been so physical with each other because I didn't want to take sides. You've seen the recording, I'll even send it to you guys if you need to. And I said, what we do, I told the lady, you go to the police station, take a P3 against me. Then you go to the police station, take P3 against her. Then you guys now go there and meet and discuss how you raise your kids, either with or without each other, because together is toxic. You see? The lady said, I'm not going to no police station. Me, I'm going to the village with the children. You know, at this time, I've just paid Tumbili, and I told him, yo, when I normally pay Tumbili, I always broke. When it was school fees, that's the first stop. Umelipa rent, sawa. Umeweka food kwao, sawa. Let's go Paramule, tume tafute dog ingine. Tumbili had paid school fees full, because I paid him. And then she said she's going to the village. You're like, why are you going to the village? What's in the village? Me, I just want to go to the village with the kids. You're like, listen, school fees have been paid, they've been schooling here, and nobody has even kicked you out of the house. I remember telling to baby, you even get a babysitter somewhere. Come watembele kwa kama stranger. Because that's what I did. Initially I left, then I was coming by to say hi. There are those videos in my kids' channel. You'd see me going and saying hi when I'm leaving, they start crying. All those videos in the Obinna's channel. So when this happened, we left, went to the police station. Coming back, we don't find nobody. That's the time the kids disappeared for 4 months. We didn't see them for 4 months. We just being told, to me is being told, Tumado. So you send for about 2 months or so, the blackmails and everything. Then at some point he was like, no, I'm not gonna send. I have to see the children. That's the point now when he started seeing the mara anapigiwa midnight, come uchukua watoto tao, da. So all that happens because one person believes that you guys are no longer together and you're not gonna work it and they cannot be able to do what they were doing. And this situation also happens to women. There are some men who also do the same thing. They also hold the children against their baby mamas. And this is what I normally prefer. Don't take your aggression through the children. Don't allow the children to see the fights and the arguments that you guys are having. But most people never have that. So you see, so it's been